It's the Red River Athletic Conference Championship quarterfinals here in Alexandria. I'm Caleb Dunlop bringing you tonight's quarterfinal action between the 7-seed Jarvis Christian Bulldogs and the 2-seed LSU Alexandria Generals. The Bulldogs coming in 11-16 overall, 7-15 in Red River play. The Generals 21-7 overall, 18-4 in Red River play. LSUA 10-2 at home. The Bulldogs are 4-9 on the road. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Bulldogs, it's Keon Gill, Mark Wise, Aaron Wright, Deshaun Shorter, and Iverson Smith. For head coach Kelvin Gaines. And Aaron Wright has led this team over 16 points a night for him. On their way to the Red River. And for LSUA and Demario Jackson, it's E.J. McQuillan, Caleb Pouncey, Jordan DeQueer, T.J. James, and Kyrie Haynes. Bit of a different look for the Generals today, going back to a lineup that we saw earlier throughout this season. And E.J. McQuillan has been the story for the Generals, averaging 20.1 points per game over the season. Of course, joined by Jordan DeQueer, who's up to 15.5 points per game. And in both of the games against Jarvis Christian this season, DeQueer was the one that led the scoring for the Generals. There we go. We'll take another look at Jarvis Christian starters again. Aaron Wright, the big name for the Bulldogs, has led this offense all season, shooting 43.5% on the season from the field. We are about to get underway here in Alexandria. "20 minutes on the clock. We are ready for tip-off. A bunch of games underway across the Red River today. Had 3 of them last night. LSU Shreveport picked up a win on both the men and women's side. They advance to the final site at LaBorde Earls Coliseum for this weekend semifinal and final. It'll be Pouncey and Smith on the tip-off. And if you hear some clicking, I'm doing some double duty. Taking some photos of the contest as well from my spot in the luxurious press box here at the fort. The Generals take the tip-off. It's McQuillan with it. Over for Kyrie Haynes. Haynes to his right. Now back for McQuillan. He's got Wise on him. McQuillan cutting underneath. Stops, dishes all the way back to Haynes near the logo. To his right, Haynes, a jumper. He's got 2, and LSUA is on the board. Gill. Smith. Now underneath for Mark Wise. Toward the corner for Aaron Wright. That's no good. James gets the rebound. Leading the Generals in rebounding this season at 7.7 boards per game. Haynes to Pouncey, back to Haynes. Now McQuillan, spot up 3, not going to go. Rebound hauled in by Gill. Gill over center, driving into the lane for 2. That's not going to go. DeQueer the rebound. LSUA on the attack, on the break. Pouncey the dunk. 4-0 LSUA in the first 1:16. Wise with it in front of the scorer's table. In toward the paint, and a foul called, the game's first. It'll go against Caleb Pouncey. Wise will go to the line, shooting 2. LSUA took both ends of this season series. That one doesn't go for Wise. Second on the way, and good. Quick look around the Red River on the women's side. Texarkana leading UNT Dallas 39-20. Xavier leading LSUA 26-22 at the start of the third. And at the start of the second, San Antonio leading Texas College 25-14. Haynes to DeQueer near the logo. Now Pouncey. Back for Haynes. DeQueer. Off for Pouncey. TJ James now in front of the Bulldogs bench. Haynes for 3, no good. The Generals going left to right across your screen. Jarvis Christian going right to left. LSUA in all white, and Jarvis Christian in all black. Wise kicks it back out for Wright, and he's got 3. Wright ties it at 4. Here's DeQueer for LSUA. Now TJ James. Around the arc they go for Haynes. DeQueer with it, driving the lane. Pouncey hands it off for McQuillan for 3. He's got it. It's Gill over center. He's got Haynes guarding him. Left it for Aaron Wright. Right in front of the Generals bench. Now cutting back near side Wise. Gill. Looking underneath. Tried to find Shorter. And a foul is going to be called. That'll go against Kyrie Haynes. It'll be his first, the Generals' second. And another quick foul called. That's going to go against LSUA as well, it looks like. And that's got Demario Jackson fired up on the Generals sideline. It's against DeQueer. His first, team third. Here's Haynes. At the logo at center. McQuillan to his right, in toward the paint. Tried to lay it up, no good. Gets the second effort and a foul called. That's going to go against Keon Gill, his first. That'll be the first against the Bulldogs here in half number 1, 16:43 on the clock. McQuillan, first one rattles out. Second attempt now from McQuillan. On the way and good. Both teams 1 for 2 in free throws. That one skitters across a pair of Generals, and it'll go out. Still remain Bulldogs' possession. Looked like they were trying to backtrack into defense. TJ James goes up. Wise comes down with it. Wise pump fakes. Tried to send that one over the top of Pouncey. Couldn't get it. Here's DeQueer racing down the other side of the court. And that's going to roll off the rim. Smith the rebound. Finds Mark Wise over center. Wise into the lane on Pouncey. Lowers the shoulder. He's got 2. Kyrie Haynes starts out for LSUA. Petey McCraney is looking to check in. Pouncey underneath. DeQueer all alone. Can't get it to go. Keon Gill, a good job to keep that one in for Jarvis Christian, as Deshaun Shorter was right on the baseline there coming down from that rebound. He just tried to keep it in. Here's a jumper from right, no good. McQuillan in front of the Bulldogs bench. For three. He's got it. Generals lead at 11-6. Gill over center on the near side. Flicks it for Wise. He's underneath. Got to. Haynes will take it out for LSUA. 5 minutes gone by in this one. It's 11-8. TJ James back for Haynes. Haynes tried to step inside. Over to DeQueer for three. Rattles around, won't go. Iverson Smith was almost stripped. He's able to find a way to kick it over to Gill. Keon Gill over center. In front of the statistician, Chelsea Terrio. Now Gill underneath. Kicks that one out. Wise is going to find it over near the student section. Fans want a double dribble. The dunk, no. Smith. Pouncey with it. McQuillan for three. It's good. E.J. McQuillan. He's got 10 of LSUA's first 14 points. Gill through traffic. Rolls it up but can't roll it in. DeQueer. McQuillan thought about it. Steps to his left for three. That one's not going to go. James comes in trying to crash the board for the rebound. That's got Kelvin Gaines to the end of his bench. It was Shorter who tried to go up and under and couldn't. DeQueer now going to slow things down, try to get reorganized. Pouncey. Handed off to Haynes. Around the edge for DeQueer. 6 on the shot clock. DeQueer, mid-range jumper, no good. Ball still loose. Aaron Wright comes down with a rebound for Jarvis. Keon Gill over center with it. Dumps it down for Iverson Smith. Wise comes back up top and they'll reset. Back underneath. Here's Shorter, lost control. It was James who poked it free. Pouncey came up with the loose ball. Haynes will take it over center slowly. Pouncey. Still holding now, TJ James. Haynes trying to drive toward the paint. Instead goes to the baseline. His shot's no good. Wise over. Driving. Wise has two. The Generals will change out 4 of the 5 on the floor. And Mario Jackson upset with the officials. Kelvin Gaines is out near center court. 12:24 to go in half number 1. LSUA leading 14-10. They are 5 for 14 from the field, 3 for 7 from beyond the arc. Jarvis Christian 4 for 11 from the field, just 1 for 2 from deep. E.J. McQuillan for the Generals, 10 points. And it's Mark Wise for Jarvis Christian with 7. And Wise is 3 for 4 from the field. McQuillan 3 for 6, 3 for 5 from long range. We'll take a look at some out-of-town scoreboards and what's going on around the Red River here on quarterfinal day number 2. Yesterday, Shreveport took down San Antonio 108-86. UNT Dallas and Xavier will tip off after the women's game ends over there in New Orleans. But right now, UNTD trailing Texarkana 44-29. Xavier up 34-29 midway through the third on LSUA. And San Antonio leading 38-20 in the second of the women's quarterfinals. Wise can't get that one to go. Couldn't convert for the three-point play. Here's McQuillan over center for Courtney McCarthy. McCarthy off for Talib Ferret. Back to McQuillan. McQuillan for McCraney. He's got it. P.D. McCraney has been absolutely on fire for LSUA over his last few games, especially at home. Wise over center. Moving to his right in front of the scorer's table. He finds Robbie Cass. Aaron Wright. Now for Malachi Nelson. And that one's got the home fans fired up. Nelson headed off. Abubakar Cisse is on. McQuillan will take it out for LSUA. Finds McCarthy. Now Ferret for McQuillan. Looking underneath McCarthy. He's got the bucket and one.
Count the baskets and one for number 12, Courtney McCarthy. Foul called on the Bulldogs.
McQuillan's got his second assist of the night there. Gill checks back on for Wright.
Foul called on 23, Robbie Cass, his first.
Cass getting called for his first foul
One shot
of the evening. Second foul against the Bulldogs. Bryce Chernay for McQuillan. A wide open look at three. Doesn't get it to go. Gill gets the rebound. 19-10, the Generals leading. Gill trying to drive on Ferret. And it's poked free. He lost it. McQuillan had it. He lost it to Robbie Cass. From the corner, Iverson Smith, no good. McQuillan back over center. Jumper for three. That one's no good. Mark Wise is there for the rebound as it caromed out above the free throw line. Wise now fighting traffic underneath. It's no good. In front of the Generals bench, McCarthy picks up the board. And the Generals will try to settle things down. DeMario Jackson wants his team to slow down. McQuillan. McCraney and Ferret run into each other, and it's off to the races for Gill, who's got himself a layup. McQuillan slowly over the logo at center. He'll hold up top. Underneath for McCraney, trying to go toward the corner. He finds Jernay. To the other corner now, it's McCarthy. No good. Rebound picked up by Robbie Cass. Cass will start out slowly for Jarvis Christian. Now Wise for Smith. For three, he's got it.
3 points. Iverson Smith.
McQuillan looking over to Jackson. Getting the play called in. McQuillan. Got it back from Ferret now to McCarthy. Back to McQuillan. McQuillan to his right. Draws Robbie Cass as the defender. Now McCarthy closing down the gap is Gill. Gill on McCarthy. McCarthy cut in, ball's loose. Mark Wise picked it up. He finds Cass. Cass for three, no good. McCarthy with it, and he'll slow down and let his teammates get back in the offensive half. Left off for McQuillan. Courtney McCarthy. Ferret, mid-range jumper for two. And Mario Jackson wants a timeout with 8:35 to go here in half number one. The Generals leading 21-15. LSUA shooting 40% from the floor, 8 for 20. They're 4 for 11 from long range. Jarvis Christian shooting 37.5%, 6 for 16. They are 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. It has been a fairly decent start for the Generals here. McQuillan still at 10 points, 2 assists. Haynes with 2, Pouncey and McCarthy as well as Ferret as well. And Petey McCraney 1 for 1 with his bucket from long distance. For Jarvis Christian, Wise with 7 points, Wright and Smith both with 3, and Gill has 2. Wise 3 for 5 in the game so far. He does have 3 boards, although Jordan DeQueer leading everybody with 4 rebounds. 8:35 to go in half number one. LSUA a 6-point lead. Gill going to start things out for the Bulldogs. At center, Javon Smith guarding him. Here's Iverson Smith. Cass. Abubakar Cease back for Cass. Smith had a pump fake, now trying to drive to the left on Pouncey. Underneath it's Shorter. And I think I heard a whistle there right before the shot clock buzzer. It does go against LSUA. It goes against TJ James. That'll be his first and LSUA's 5th here in half number one. Shorter at the line. First one rattles out. Second one on the way, and it's waved off. It went in, but it was waved off. A violation, says the official, and it looks like he was pointing at Shorter, that he was maybe in front of the line, and that's got Kelvin Gaines upset. McCraney to Talib Ferret, back to McCraney. Now Javon Smith. Smith for Ferret near the corner, no good. And it'll stay LSUA ball. Wright is going to check back on for the Bulldogs. It's Shorter who's going to head off. Here's McCraney for 3, doesn't get it to go. James gets the rebound, finds McCraney, and McCraney fouled on the way up.
Foul call, the Bulldogs number 2.
Yeah, that foul going against Abubakar Cease. It's his first, and it's the Bulldogs' 3rd here in the half. 5-3 the foul count. On the way and good from McCraney. Cease heads off. Shorter back on. On the way in, good for McCraney. 23-15, 7.5 to go in half number one. Wise for Gill. And Pouncey and Smith close down the gap. Smith, Wise from the corner, driving inward. It's right, and he's fouled. And Wright still down.
His second, team 6.
Pouncey called for the foul, his second. It is the 6th against the Generals here in half number one. Wright's up and moving under his own volition. Aaron Wright goes to the line. He's got 2. First one on the way, and good. Journey is on. Pouncey is off for LSUA. I'm sure Demario Jackson trying to protect that foul count there at Caleb Pouncey. Wright, second attempt is good. 23-17. LSUA leading. Here's Javon Smith. Back for McCraney. McCraney over the half line. Smith getting stuck in by Gill. Ferret switches the court over to McCraney. Smith and and it looks like Smith stepped out. And Demario Jackson up. Courtney McCarthy going to check in. Ferret is out. It'll be shorter on the inbound to Gill to Wise. Wise on the near side over center. Here's Gill. With Smith right on him. Gets past Smith, now underneath. Gill can't get it to go. Looks like Journey came down with the rebound. Here's Smith now. He'll hustle it out. Smith fighting underneath. That one almost put back by Jarvis Christian, and Journey will tip it in. Wise. For Gill. Shorter, driving into the paint. Wise has it again near the near side, top corner. Right for Wise, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Wise backs up, takes a shot, and it's good for 2.
2 points for number 3, Mark Walker.
Ron Smith holding at the logo in the offensive half. Gives it off for McCarthy, who's directing traffic. Back to Smith. Gill tried to poke it free. McCraney from long range. Off the glass for 3. Here's Gill. Moving in front of the Generals bench, Keon Gill. He's drawn Smith and James. Now around the outside, Iverson Smith to Mark Wise, and a foul called. I think that's going to go against LSUA. He'll go against Bryce Journey. That'll be the first on Journey, the 7th for LSUA. Jarvis Christian now in the bonus. E.J. McQuillan having a discussion with the referee as Wise puts that one up and good. And now Wise is still down. He gets helped up by Shorter. He wanted a foul call. And now the officials will get together. Little confusion over what was supposed to happen next. Wise, his second free throw. Off the back of the rim, no good. E.J. McQuillan for Jace Tolliver. McQuillan over center. Dangerously close to the center line. James, he'll kick it back for Tolliver. 28-20, LSUA leading with 4:50 to go. James fights through traffic for two. Cease has it now for Keon Gill. Gill draws Tolliver in defense. Journey coming over to play help side defense. James takes that away, and a foul called. It'll go against Jarvis Christian.
Foul called on the Bulldogs. 22.
It goes against Iverson Smith.
His first team foul.
First time he's been called for a foul in this one. It's the fourth against the Bulldogs overall. 30-20, 4:23 to go in half number one. We will take a media timeout and be right back. Across the Red River, UNT Dallas and Texas A&M Texarkana in women's action. The Eagles leading 60-38. San Antonio is up 43-29 against Texas College. And Xavier leading LSUA 44-41 at the start of the fourth. McQuillan over center, hands it off to McCarthy. McCarthy holding as DeMario Jackson directs traffic from the Generals bench. McQuillan's got it back. Almost lost the handle on it, able to recover. McQuillan with Keon Gill on him. Finds Tolliver on the far side. Back to McCarthy up top. McCarthy driving the lane. Kicked out Tolliver from the corner. Not going to go. And the ball's going to stay to LSUA. Aaron Wright was going to check in, but has not. Inbound, foul called. Iverson Smith getting called for his second. It's the fifth against the Bulldogs. And McCarthy stepped on the end line. It'll be an unforced turnover there. P.D. McCraney checks in for McCarthy. James and Journey are going to put some pressure here on the press as Wise drives over the half line. He's right near, and he's going to step out. Back-to-back turnovers. First LSUA, then Jarvis Christian. Tolliver will inbound. McCraney over center. Now TJ James. To his left, it's Tolliver. Around the arc they go. McCraney in front of the Bulldogs bench. 7 on the shot clock. Here's McCraney, a jumper, no good. Big Karam on the rebound, picked up by Shorter. Cut to the near side for Gill, and it's blocked by Journey. Taken away by Wise, he goes up. And a whistle finally, as Wise ended up on the hardwood. And now there's going to be some words exchanged. Mark Wise is incensed right now. And McQuillan called for the foul. And Jarvis Christian is going to call a timeout. Mark Wise was absolutely infuriated there when he came up from that foul, and it looked like he was directing it at E.J. McQuillan. 3:05 to go in half number 1. LSUA leading 30-20. Wise and McQuillan both with 10 points. McCraney's got 8. Aaron Wright with 5 for the Bulldogs. Both teams shooting under 40% so far. The Bulldogs are 7 for 19, and LSUA is 11 for 29. 6 turnovers aside. 4 steals aside, and the Generals with 4 blocks. So far through about 17 minutes of play. Over in New Orleans, it's 46-45. Xavier leading LSUA on the women's side. A couple of Red River games coming up later tonight after the corresponding women's games finish. Wise is going to go to the line. Got a pair to shoot. Wise 4 for 6 from the field. 2 for 4, make it 2 for 5 from the free throw line. Two for 6. James the rebound. Here's McQuillan. He's over center. Draws Wise in defense. Here's TJ James. It's Shorter on him. Back to McQuillan. McCraney. He has Nelson. Tolliver. With Cease. Step back for 2. Gill. Over the half line in front of the scorer's table. Drives the lane. No good. Tolliver to McQuillan. McQuillan into the lane. Not going to go. James tried the putback dump. He couldn't get it. Down to the floor goes Nelson. And it's ruled Generals ball. McQuillan is going to inbound. Journey in motion to the near side corner, out to Tolliver at the top corner. Here's McCraney, thought about it, back to Tolliver. Tolliver cutting inside of Wise. Now he takes a chance for 3, no good. Rebound picked up by Shorter. And a foul called. It'll go against Bryce Journay. It'll be his second. 9th foul of the half for the Generals, as they lead 32-20. Deshaun Shorter goes to the line. He's got the first. (32-21). Can he make it 30-22? He cannot. Tolliver the rebound. McQuillan in front of the scorer's table, cutting back towards center. McQuillan looking underneath for James, and a foul called. It's going to go against Abubakar Cease. And Kelvin Gaines not in love with that call. Second foul against Cease, the 6th against the Bulldogs. Tolliver is off and Ferret is on. Journay is off, Haynes is on. Here's McQuillan for Haynes. For Talib Ferret, trying to go underneath for McQuillan, who was cutting. Wise got a hand on it. Generals will retain possession from the baseline. Haynes for James. Doesn't get the layup. Shorter comes up with a rebound. Jarvis Christian now over the half line. Abubakar Cease driving underneath. Knocked away. I think it was Ferret. McQuillan has it now. Here's McCraney for 3. And he knocks it down. Kelvin Gaines trying to direct his team. Gill over center. Spins on Haynes. Floats that one up for 2. Bucket's going to count, and a foul called. Foul goes against Kyrie Haynes. That'll be his second. The Generals now with 10 fouls, so Jarvis Christian is in the double bonus. Gill will go to the line for a possible three-point play. He knocks it down. McCraney. Jace Tolliver. McQuillan. Gets over center and had to beat a crashing Shorter there on his left side. McQuillan, pullback jumper for 2. Keon Gill. Sidestepping over the half line. In front of the Generals bench now, tries to cut back. He's got Tolliver on him. Looking to cut into the lane. Here's Wise now with it from long range. No good. McQuillan will pick up the rebound. Leaves that one off for Tolliver. McQuillan wants it back, and he's got it back. McQuillan bumps Gill. Still holding at the logo. 7-5 now on the shot clock. That one's no good. 5 seconds to go in the half. And that will end the half, and a little bit of confusion here. There should be probably 2 or so seconds left on the clock. Before the half. And Jarvis Christian should have possession. Dwayne Harmison going over. And he's been sent back to his bench. Mark Wise is out wandering around here, being directed back to his bench. The officials are going to have to take a look at it to see just how much time should be left here in half number one. I think it's about 2.2, 2.3 was about when the buzzer for the shot clock went off. Around the Red River on the women's side, those scores starting to near the final. Texarkana up 70-47 on UNT Dallas. San Antonio's up 45-32 with 8:40 to play against Texas College, and Xavier starting to pull away 57-49 against LSU Alexandria with about 3 minutes to play. Jarvis is going to make a sub here in the meantime. It'll be Derek Rhodes II who's going to come on for whatever time is left here in half number one. Officials still talking about it. 37-24 is where we stand at the moment. The question will be, where is Jarvis Christian going to get the ball from? Should probably be over on the sideline. It's 1.5 seconds left on the clock. It will be in front of their own bench, just toward the center end of it. And the Bulldogs will have the inbound. Gill is going to inbound. 1.5. He's got Wise near side open. Finds Wise, under a second to go, throws it up. It's no good to end the half. 37-24. As we head to halftime, we will take about a 15-minute break, and we'll come back with half number two here in Alexandria. 37-24, LSUA leading as we come back from half. Some first half statistics. Neither team shooting above 40%. The Bulldogs at 33.3, the Generals at 38.9. And really at the free throw line, that's kind of been one of the biggest differences. The Generals at 60% and Jarvis Christian down at 46.2%. LSUA 6 for 17 from beyond the arc. The Bulldogs 2 for 6 in rebounds. LSUA a 9 board advantage there. 25-16, 4-4 in steals, and just 7-6 in turnovers. The teams have protected the ball fairly well, but that big difference coming at the three-point line. 6 of them for LSUA and just 2 for Jarvis Christian. As we get ready to head back here for half number 2 in Alexandria, a final from New Orleans. Xavier advances to the semifinal with a 66-55 win over LSUA. E.J. McQuillan leads everybody here in this one with 12 points. Petey McCraney has 11. And then it's Jarvis's Mark Wise with 10. So now the Bulldogs going left to right across your screen. LSUA is going right to left. The Generals in all white and the Bulldogs in black. Keon Gill will start things out off the inbound from right. Three is no good. The Bulldogs keep possession on the offensive board. Iverson Smith over the top for 2.
Basket, Iverson Smith.
Here's Kyrie Haynes. Into the corner now for DeQueer. 3 no good. Wright hauls in the rebound. That one's no good. James the rebound. Here's DeQueer racing on Wise, and he's got the layup. Wise with it. Over for Gill. Crosses half court. Pouncey pokes it away. He's off. Uncontested for the dunk. And Jarvis Christian with a very quick timeout. 41-26. They seem to be all out of sorts here to start half number 2. Not the way you want to start if you're Jarvis Christian here in the back half of this ball game. It was. And it still is. It's within striking distance, but now they're going to have to put a very good run together, whereas if they'd come out and were able to make a couple quick baskets, it'd be much more manageable. It'll be McQuillan, it looks like, to inbound. Or excuse me, it'll be Jarvis Christian. McQuillan just over talking to the referee. And Mark Wise now making his way over. With Deshaun Shorter. Here comes Wise. He's got James on him. To his right finds Gill. Gill defended by Kyrie Haynes. Step back jumper, no good. Into the arms of DeQueer for the defensive board. Cutting across to the near side. Gives it off for Haynes. Pouncey. Haynes again. McQuillan, he got left open. It's no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Puts that one over the top of Wise. It doesn't go. James gets the board underneath for 2. Offensive boards coming up big in that possession for LSUA. Wise driving underneath on Pouncey. He rolls it in for 2. Here's Haynes. Now Pouncey. And underneath, Wise ended up on the floor. And it'll be an offensive foul. It'll go against DeQueer. Excuse me, TJ James. Second foul against James. First of the half for LSUA. Wise starts out, James on him. To his right. Left it off for Aaron Wright. Wright cutting underneath, no good. Rebound by Smith. And I think James got in there. They both locked onto the ball. And the referees will step in. Get everybody separated. Pouncey will inbound to Haynes. Over center, it back to Pouncey. Now TJ James leaves it for Kyrie Haynes. Here's DeQueer driving on Gill. Got an open look, tried to pass off for TJ James. Whistle blown, a foul called. Goes against Aaron Wright. First foul of the evening for Wright and the first of the half for the Bulldogs. DeQueer through traffic, no good. James the offensive board from the corner for 3. It's no good. Shorter off for Smith, no good. He got the rebound. Now Smith goes up and a foul called.
Foul call to the Generals, 24, TJ James.
It's James' third personal. Second of the half for the Generals. Iverson Smith at the line. Smith, the first one, hits every part of the rim and falls. James is off. Journay is on for LSUA. Texarkana, Xavier have both advanced. San Antonio up by 20 on Texas College on the women's side near the end of the third as Smith knocks that one in. 43-30. Pouncey off for McQuillan. Turnaround jumper, it's good. Deion Gill goes all the way across the court. Shorter took it. Now Mark Wise. Wise off the glass for 2. Wise and McQuillan sharing some words going up the court. Wise still going. Haynes holding at the logo. 10 on the shot clock. Haynes, pull-up jumper. Doesn't go. Shorter hauls in the rebound. Here comes Gill driving. Leaves it off for Wise. Wise misses from close range. And now Journey waiting for the ball to fall. Wise picks up 2 there. Wise got to be careful. They want to pull back into this game. He can't lose his cool. McQuillan off for Pouncey. Kyrie Haynes thought about it. Now for Journey. Back to Haynes. Haynes driving the lane. Floats it up. Doesn't go. A putback attempt is no good. Keon Gill. It's loose. Still loose. It's going to go out. Be a media timeout. So we'll take a timeout as well here from the fort. 45-34, 14:35 to go in regulation. Tension certainly running a bit higher here in half number 2. It'll be General's ball after all that, and McCraney is going to inbound for LSUA. Here's Jordan DeQueer and E.J. McQuillan, joined by Courtney McCarthy and Bryce Journey on the floor. It's Gill, Wise, right as McCarthy throws down a dunk. Shorter and Iverson Smith for Jarvis Christian. Gill driving the lane, up and under for 2. 47-36. Here's McQuillan. Screen set by Journey. McCarthy can't get that to fall. Shorter going the other way. Sean Shorter had it poked free by McQuillan, and that is out the door. I saw Tyler Unsicker chase after it. Craney is off, and Jace Tolliver is on. McCraney looks to be in a little bit of pain there, heading over to see Jeff Hammond. Now here's Mark Wise with it. Pass was knocked away, but it was caromed right to Wise. And it'll be a turnover on Jarvis Christian. Shorter couldn't pull it in. McQuillan. Over center with Wise on him. Driving in toward the paint. Kicks that one out for Tolliver around the edge. Finds McCarthy in front of his own bench. This one's into the paint. McCarthy floats it in. And a foul call. Basket will count. Keon Gill getting called for the foul. It's his second, and the second on the Bulldogs. Robbie Cass is checked in. And Aaron Wright has headed off. Wright just 1 for 6 from the field, 1 for 3 from deep. He's got 5 points, 2 rebounds. 49-36. Here's Mark Wise. Looking to go underneath, and it's intercepted by McQuillan. McCarthy from the free throw line for 2. Gill. Tolliver on him. DeQueer coming over to help. He drives the lane, and Journey is going to get called for the foul. Kelvin Gaines is upset with Mark Wise over on the Jarvis Christian sideline.
13.
Third foul on Journey. Talib Ferret is up and ready to check in. Gill knocks down the first. Journey is off. Ferret is on. A trio of Bulldogs hanging out near the center line. And it's up and good. Here comes Tolliver. Over the logo at center. Holding as Gill comes over. DeQueer now directing traffic. Bounces to McCarthy. McCarthy, good. He's up to 10 on the evening. Gill. Poked away by Ferret. And it'll be Jarvis Christian ball. Gill starts out with it. Driving the lane, not gonna go. That one doesn't fall from shorter. Gill is slow to get up. 5-on-4 going the other way. And a timeout called as that one goes in from DeQueer. Mario Jackson signaling he wants a 30-second timeout. 55-38, LSUA trying to run away with this one with 11:43 to go in half number 2. The Generals are now 23 for 54 from the field, up to 42.6%. 9 for 18 just in this second half so far. McQuillan, McCraney, and McCarthy all in double digits. And it's Mark Wise with a game-high 16 points. He is the only Bulldog with 10 or more. Tolliver putting some pressure on Cass. Over center. Cass on Tolliver, intercepted by DeQueer. He's off. He's got the one-handed dunk. Gill now on a foot race back the other way. Going for Iverson Smith. He's got it for 2. Tolliver from McQuillan. McQuillan will slow things down to McCarthy. To his left, almost lost the handle, floated it up, and a late foul called. That'll go against Robbie Cass. It'll be his second and the third of the half for the Bulldogs. Johnny DeWalt trying to check in as McCarthy goes to the line to shoot a pair. First one rolls in. Point lead for LSUA. Right the rebound. Gill will take it up for Jarvis Christian. Crosses into the offensive half. Iverson Smith back for Gill. To his left on McQuillan. Tried to send that one in, no good. DeWalt the rebound. McQuillan over center. He draws Wise as a defender. And a foul called underneath. It's on Iverson Smith. It'll be his third. Robbie Cass out. Sean Shorter in. Ferret tried to find McQuillan, and that will be Jarvis Christian ball. McCraney back on. He's good to go. And Ferret is off. General's trying to get organized defensively here. Gill. Shorter. From the corner, it's right, no good. DeWalt the rebound. McQuillan spins off Aaron Wright. DeWalt sets the screen. Smith moves over to cover. Here's McQuillan driving the lane, pulls up just in front of the free throw line for two. 20-point difference. Keon Gill doubled by McCraney and McQuillan. That leaves Wise open on the near side. Tolliver strips him, and a foul called. Hometown fans don't like it.
Foul called on the Generals, number 3, Jace Tolliver.
And with 9:15 to go in half number 2, we'll take a media timeout. So we will be right back. It's 60-40, LSUA leading when we return. Action about to restart here in half number 2. LSUA shooting 55% here in the second half. 0 for 4 from deep, however, but 11 for 20 overall. 11 for 16 inside the arc. 9:15 to go in regulation. Wise is at the line. Knocks down the first. Here's the second. That one doesn't go, but he gets the rebound as it was punched out by Wright. Javon Smith on Wise, over to Gill. Gill holding. Now cuts to his right. From the edge of the lane, that one's in. Here's Javon Smith to McQuillan. Bounced over center from McQuillan to Smith. Smith looking underneath for Tolliver, intercepted by Shorter. Now Gill, and he's got two. That one knocked free by Wright. He's got it now underneath. Tried to send it up. Draws the foul on Tolliver.
Foul called on the Jarvis, number 3, Chase Tolliver.
Wright will go to the line shooting two. DeQueer, Haynes, and McCarthy looking to check on. Mario Jackson not overly happy with what he's been seeing the last probably 90 seconds. Right up and good. Well, it looks like a spill over there at the edge of the Bulldogs bench. We'll take a second to clean that up. UNT Dallas and Xavier have started. They're about 3 minutes into that game, with Xavier leading 7-3 on the men's side. And on the women's, 3:45 left in the San Antonio Texas College game. San Antonio leading 87-65 over the Steers. There's the whistle to get everything back and ready. Wright will go back to the line. Still trying to finish up that spillage over there. Tyler Unsicker, Sarah Hilton trying to dry it up. Right back at the line for one.
Yes, mommy!
Right. Up and good. Haynes will take it out for LSUA. Over center. Off for McCarthy. DeQueer. Drives the lane. Blocked by Iverson Smith. Jarvis Christian going the other way. Here's Gill. Gets that one around DeWalt, but can't get it to go. Ball's on the floor. Haynes comes away with it. And a big foul there as Haynes ends up going down with Keon Gill.
Foul called on the Bulldogs.
Ball away from Haynes. Played by the point guard. Haynes with it. McCarthy to Pouncey. They're trying to redirect traffic. 5 fouls aside here in half number 2 with 7.5 to go. McCarthy underneath, second effort, still no good. Wise the rebound, and I think Pouncey's going to get called for a foul. Mario Jackson not happy with the officials. Leon Gill for Aaron Wright. Here's Wright, and there's a foul underneath as Mark Wise ends up on the floor. Courtney McCarthy called for the foul.
Foul called on the Generals, number 12, Courtney McCarthy.
And that will be foul number 6 on LSUA. And the clock is going. That one's floated up, no good. Kyrie Haynes. Pouncey, Haynes. Jordan DeQueer. It's intercepted by Wise, going the other way. Wise into the lane. He can't get it to go. Gill tried to step in and intercept. It would have been a brief 5-on-3. Now everybody's able to reset. Open look from the corner. McCarthy, he's got it. And it has been a quiet period here for points. Jarvis Christian scoreless in the last 147, and that was the first bucket for LSUA for quite a while. 63-47 with 6:30 to go. We'll take a timeout as well, and we'll be right back. Back on the court after the timeout. Jarvis Christian down to one timeout, and Mark Wise has been called for a technical foul, I think. And it's right after the timeout.
Technical foul called on the Bulldogs, number 3, Mark Wise.
And Kyrie Haynes will go to the line. And Kelvin Gaines not happy on the Bulldogs sideline. Haynes can't make the first one hurt, though. Seconds on the way and good. And Wise on the bench. It's Gill, Shorter, Smith, and Rhodes alongside Wright for the Bulldogs. Haynes, McCraney, DeQueer, Pouncey, McCarthy for LSUA. Wright drives underneath for that one and gets 2. Wright now with 9 in the ball game. Kyrie Haynes over center. Finds Pouncey. For McCarthy, back to Haynes. Pouncey. Haynes again. Underneath, DeQueer finds McCarthy in the corner. He's got 3. 67-49. Taken away by McCraney. He's got 2. It's a 20-point lead again for LSUA after the Bulldogs had cut it down to 13. After the technical foul by Mark Wise, LSUA just went right back to work. LSUA, it's a 19-2 run over the last 249. 9-2, run over 249. It started back with a bucket from from McCarthy. And that last one from McCraney has ended it. But that's all in the span of 63 seconds. LSUA's put up 9. Aaron Wright's bucket being the only points for Jarvis Christian over that time period. Wise with 17, Gill with 13. Courtney McCarthy now leads the Generals with 17. McQuillan 16. And McCraney 13. Jarvis Christian will inbound with 5:28 to go. Gill starts out, drives past the LSUA bench on Kyrie Haynes. Into the lane, kicks that out. Cease for Rhodes, the second. Rhodes for a deep 3, no good. Crashes the board, got his own rebound for a second. It got loose and Haynes picked it up. Haynes over center. Rhodes right on him. McQuillan. Now McCarthy trying to get around Cease, and he jams that one into the side of the rim. Possession will go to Jarvis Christian. And it looks like we're going to go to immediate timeout. 4:52 to go. 69-49. LSUA leading here in the Red River quarterfinal. (69-49) LSUA leading. 4:52 to go in regulation. It'll be Jarvis inbound on their own baseline. Here's Wise as he checks back into the game. He'll draw McCraney as well as McQuillan. He finds Shorter. Here's Cease and a foul called.
Generals foul call number 1.
That's going against E.J. McQuillan. It'll be his second, the Generals' 7th, so the Bulldogs in the bonus.
Number 2, Abubakar Cease.
Abubakar Cease at the line. First is up and good. Ball stuck in the net again. And Keon Gill going to check in for Cease. Second one up and good, and it'll hang. Gill back in. Cease off. Haynes. McQuillan. Full court press from the Bulldogs. McQuillan at the logo. Now McCraney. To his left. Here's TJ James. Left off. No, did not leave it off. McCraney with it now. Here's Journey for 3. Got it. 72-51. Mark Wise. With McQuillan on him. Haynes a little bit of help for 3. Wise no good. Shorter the rebound, and it is going to be Generals ball. Iverson Smith couldn't haul it in. And Kelvin Gaines wants everybody up. McCraney is coming off. Johnny DeWalt's coming on. Here's Haynes. Looking for help, finds Journey. Over center, and he's fouled by Gill.
Bulldog foul number 1.
That is the 4th foul against Keon Gill.
Team 7. 2 shots. Journey.
Journey goes to the line, shooting a pair. First on the way and good. Second up and good. Long stretch pass for Wright. Turnaround jumper for 3, and he got it. McQuillan offering the ball to the referee. He doesn't want it. Haynes trying to escape a double team in the corner. He does. Journey. Haynes. Journey again. Bag left it for Haynes. Wright gets it. Here's Wise. He'll roll it in for 2. McQuillan to Haynes. Floats that one up, looking for the alley-oop. No good. The Queer's back in. Rhodes is in. McCraney is in. Journey is off. Haynes is off. Pouncey's on. DeWalt is off. Here comes Gill rushing it up court. Driving the lane. Pouncey kept that one from ever taking off. Rhodes tried to punch it to keep it in, and he sent it right to McCraney. Here's McQuillan. Jordan DeQueer now on top of the logo. Moving to the near side. He's got Wright. McQuillan, now double teamed by Rhodes and Wright. Dumped over the top for DeQueer. And right into Rhodes and Wright, and Rhodes comes away with it. Rhodes into the lane. DeQueer goes up, and he'll get called for the foul.
Foul call.
His 3rd. 8th foul on LSUA here in the second half.
At the line, 25, Derek Rhodes, the second.
Rhodes at the line. Knocks down the first. Second is on the way and good. And a foul called off the ball.
Foul called on the Bulldogs, 25.
And it'll go against Eric Rhodes.
Shooting one and one.
Just his first.
E.J. McQuillan.
So McQuillan to the line for the 1-and-1. And the first is good. 75-58. McQuillan trying to make it 76. And he does not. Smith, Wise almost lost it onto the Generals bench. Now he's trying to drive past TJ James. Wise looking underneath at a foul called.
Foul called on the Generals, 20.
And that'll go against TJ James. Now he's got 4.
At the line, 3.
He and Keon Gill, the only 2 players in the game with 4 fouls. DeQueer has 3, as does Journay, and for Jarvis Christian, just Iverson Smith with 3. Up and good from Wise. (75-59). Wise. Can't get the second to go. McQuillan, the rebound, off for McCraney. And Wright has him trapped with Wise. He's able to find Haynes. Here's McQuillan. And Pouncey's got 2.
Caleb Pouncey, timeout.
And LSUA calling a timeout here. It'll be a full timeout, so with 2:16 left to go in the ball game, we'll take a timeout as well. 77-59 here from the Fort. (77-59) as we come back. Caleb Pouncey singing along to Rihanna's Umbrella. This one just about over. He's still going. Can't blame him. Good song. Rhodes on the inbound to Keon Gill. Finds Mark Wise, trying to drive on to Queer. Floats it up for 2.
Mark Wise.
Hands it off to Haynes. For E.J. McQuillan in the attacking half, and Keon Gill's night is going to end on an incidental trip.
Foul called on the Bulldogs.
Feet got tangled up, and Gill done for the evening with his 5th foul. Ferret is going to check out for LSU. Check in, McCraney coming off. And Malachi Nelson will enter in replace of Gill. And here comes Terrence Marco with the mop. McQuillan at the line in the bonus. First one's up and good. McQuillan ready for the second. And it's good. 79-61. Wise finds Rhodes, back to Wise. In the attacking half now in the front court. Wise driving on Pouncey off the glass for 2. He has 24. DeQueer to the baseline. 1:30 to go. And Iverson Smith is going to pick up a foul.
Foul called on the Bulldogs.
That's his 4th. It's the 10th for the Bulldogs, so the Generals in the double bonus. Ferret going to the line. First one no good. Second on the way, no good. Wise the rebound. Driving quickly over center, he falls. Rhodes is able to recover it. His shot no good. Underneath Smith, the rebound, and a foul. And it'll be Ferret. It'll be his first. It's the 10th for the Generals as well. So now the Bulldogs in double bonus. Iverson Smith at the line. Knocks down the first. McCraney on, Ferret off. McCarthy on, Pouncey off. Smith readies for the second. And it's no good. DeQueer hauls in the rebound. Gets it out to Haynes as the Generals escape traffic. He finds McQuillan, who just dribbles underneath to the far side. Poked free by Wise and a foul. It's going to go against Wise.
This second, 2 seconds. EJ McQuillan.
McQuillan knocks down the first. Pouncey back in. Journay is in. McCraney off. McCarthy off. Generals are 11 for 19. Make it 12 of 20 from the free throw line. 65 seconds to go in this one. Wise over center. Kick to the corner. Rhodes for 3 off the side of the backboard. Slung forward by Haynes. He finds McQuillan. Now Journay, 45 seconds. McQuillan holding. 10 on the shot clock. McQuillan driving on Wise. Goes over the top of him, and that one falls. 30 seconds left in the ball game. Wise for Aaron Wright. For three. It's good.
3 points.
22 seconds. Here's Jordan DeQueer. Got to get it over center. And turned over. Rhodes takes it away. A late jumper. It's good. And P.D. McCraney not going to check in here. DeQueer in for McQuillan. 10 seconds and counting. And this will surely end at 83-69. LSUA advances to the Red River semifinal at the Laborde Earls Coliseum on Saturday.